Hi, and welcome to today's video about the OSIRIS-REx spacecraft and its return from the asteroid Bennu with samples. This is a picture of the OSIRIS-REx spacecraft. That's the origin, spectral interpretation, resource identification, security Regolith Explorer. The spacecraft has a mass of 880 kilograms. It was launched in 2016. Its destination was asteroid 101955 Bennu. A picture of the trajectory of OSIRIS-REx. I think you can see the spacecraft OSIRIS-REx. In blue, that's planet Earth. In green, asteroid Bennu. After the launch in 2016, there was a swing by at Earth in 2017, and the spacecraft arrived at Bennu in the year 2018. This is an animation of asteroid Bennu from pictures of the OSIRIS-REx spacecraft. And Bennu is has a size of 490 meters, and it is at a distance of 1.1 AU. 1 AU is the Earth's sun distance of 150 million kilometers. It is a carbonaceous asteroid. There should be many asteroids of this type in the universe because carbon is number 4 in abundance in the universe. And in this animation, you can see the retrograde rotation of the asteroid Bennu. This is the altitude map of Bennu. You can see in red the high altitude, and in blue the low altitude. The density of Bennu is just 1.2 grams per cubic centimeter. This is a low gravity environment. And this asteroid has an irregular shape because there's not enough matter for gravity to make a sphere. This is obvious. That's OSIRIS-REx visible and infrared spectrometer. It is used for the search for water and organic material. This is OCAM's OSIRIS-REx camera suite. It has 3 cameras. The biggest is the Polycam with its 20 centimeter telescope. This is TACSAM, the touch and go sample acquisition mechanism. That's the robotic arm of the OSIRIS-REx spacecraft. This is a TACSAM at Bennu with its 3.4 meter arm. It approached the asteroid at the speed of 10 centimeters per second. Nitrogen gas was used to blow up the regolith into the collector. This is how it works. So, the little rocks were blown up and some of them fell into the collector. And then OSIRIS-REx launched. This is the TACSAM arm of the OSIRIS-REx extending at Bennu. This is a TACSAM sample collection. In 2020, the site was named Nightingale on the asteroid Bennu. You can again see the nitrogen that was used to blow up the regolith. Most of the material was collected in the first 3 seconds. This is the head of the TACSAM. This is an image of the samples. Some of the rocks escaped the collector, but some of them were collected. And OSIRIS-REx departed from Bennu in the year 2021. This is a picture from September 24th, 2023. That's the sample return of OSIRIS-REx in the Utah's West Desert. And this sample landed with help of the parachute. What can you expect from the samples? This is another example. That's the 162173 Ryugu. is another near-Earth asteroid which was visited by the spacecraft Hayabusa 2. And the samples from this asteroid contained niacin, which is vitamin B3. And what's more interesting, that's the molecule uracil, because it is one of the 4 nucleobases of RNA. And RNA is very closely related to DNA. DNA is the molecule of all higher life forms. At the bottom right, you can see the structure of the molecule uracil. In black, that's the carbon atoms. In white, the hydrogen atoms. In blue, the nitrogen atoms. And the red, the oxygen atom. This is a very interesting question. How did life begin? There are several possibilities. One could be near these black smokers at very deep in the ocean. This is a picture from the BB vent south of Grand Cayman in the Caribbean, from a depth of 5 kilometers. And at this black smokers, the temperature is 400 degrees Celsius. But in this environment, you have all requirements to make these molecules. You have the small molecules like carbon dioxide, methane, ammonia, water. You have minerals, you have the energy source. Yeah. And the solvent, of course, water. That's an important part for this chemical reaction. But it could be that the life molecules were delivered later by asteroids, well, after the Earth cooled down. And that's why this science is important for our understanding of what really triggered life. OSIRIS-REx has now a new mission, that's OSIRIS-APEX. That's the exploration of the other asteroid Apophis. Apophis has a size of 370 meters. It used to be considered as a killer asteroid because there was a little chance that it could hit Earth in the year 2036. It will approach Earth in 2029, then it will be probably a bit deflected, and it will come back in 2036, but it will not hit Earth. This is a picture of the arrival of how the arrival on the asteroid Apophis in the April 2029 could look like. And one very interesting thing is the Yarkovsky effect, which is the thermal force on an object, like an asteroid. This force causes a change of the orbit of this asteroid. This is a mural of Osiris. Osiris was an ancient Egyptian god of the dead. If you're interested, you can check out the links in the description field. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.